Yooosin, and welcome back today, you guys. And if you have a whole bunch of duplicate stickers and a whole bunch of extra stars and you're looking to go turn them in maybe for the vaults or some extra rewards, but you're not sure exactly which one to pick and you want to make sure that you get maximum value out of it, this is the video for you. I'm going to tell you everything that I know about the vaults, the exchange systems, the rewards you get, and exactly what I do to make sure that I get maximum profit out of my extra stars. So we got to start off at first base here. I'm explaining everything. I'm sure you guys already know this first part, but every single card has a star value, anywhere from 1 to 5 stars, and it's labeled at the top of the card. The amount of stars that you have is only your duplicate cards. If you just got a 5-star card and it just filled the slot and it was a new card, that is not going to add stars to your value. You only stockpile stars with duplicate cards. Now, when you do have a whole bunch of duplicate cards and stars and you're looking to go cash into one of these 3 vaults here, I'm going to throw them on the screen. There's a 250 star, a 500 star, and an 1000 star. Each one has its own rewards, ranging from the smallest to the highest rewards. I can honestly tell you that the only safe that you should probably be opening is the big yellow safe for 1000 stars. The only reason I say that is because when you spend 500 stars, which is half of a big safe, and you only get like a blue pack and a red pack or whatever the rewards are and like 350 dice, it's really not worth it when you could actually get 500 more stars and get a super valuable brand new super rare card, complete a set, get better packs and more dice, all just for waiting for that. I know that could be a little bit tedious waiting for that 1000 star one, but I can assure you that the value from it is so much greater than cashing out a whole bunch of 250 stars or a whole bunch of 500 star saves. Now, for when you actually are going to go do the exchange for the saves, you're going to see this type of screen pop up. I'm going to throw it on the screen. It's going to ask you, what cards do you want to sacrifice for this vault? And it's going to show you a bar. For example, if you want the 1000 star safe, it's going to pop up and you're going to have to accumulate 1000 stars to cash in for that vault. Now, it's going to automatically pick 1000 stars. It's going to just randomly pick cards for you and you can just open the vault if you want. Now, that's what they want you to do. I highly suggest to check off that box and pick your own cards, because what I've noticed a lot of the time is when you go cash these vaults out, the cards that they pick for you, they might throw in some valuable cards. They might throw away your Spot Rebel, your Locomotion, and your Big Dog when you had other cards that you could have thrown away that you didn't care about. For example, I've had times where I go turn in the 1000 star vault and the game automatically picks stars to, like, they wanted me to sacrifice 1004 stars when I could just go through and minus one of my 5-star cards and add a couple 1-star cards. So I'm not overpaying for the vault. Like, sometimes the game has you overpaying for the vault, a few extra stars, or they're making you sacrifice a card that you shouldn't sacrifice. So make sure you're going down that whole list of black and white cards. That's all your duplicate cards. You need to make sure that you're going through and you're toggling off all the valuable cards and toggling on all the little cards that you don't care about. Now, a big thing to take into consideration while doing this, all gold cards have double the star value while exchanging for the vault. For example, if you have a 5-star gold card and you're gonna go turn that in for a vault, it's worth 10 stars in that scenario. To give you a quick example, in a perfect world, if you had a bunch of duplicate 5-star gold cards that you know are never going to be tradable, they're never going to come to use, you already have them, you can't trade them to anybody, they're not going to be doing anything for you, then you would go over to the vault, sacrifice every single 5-star gold card you sacrifice is going to be worth 10. So if you have like 25 5-star gold cards and you sacrifice 25 of them, that's 250 stars off of 25 cards. So that's where you really are stacking up. And I'm finding that, like, maybe not 5-star gold cards, but I open up a lot of 4-star gold cards and stuff, and those cards add up. Every single one you open, that's worth 8 stars. 8 stars every 4-star gold card you open. So I feel like that's where the accumulation piles up really fast for the stars. Also, make sure that you're getting rid of all these gold cards that you're never going to be able to trade. make sure that you're giving away those, cashing those in for the vault, because there's no value in those cards anymore. The only value that they have is the amount of stars that they represent, and you can't even trade them, so you might as well just cash them in for the vault. And the main reason that you're only going for the 1,000-star vault is mainly for the wild cards. You just want to make sure that by time you get to the end of your album, you guys all know just as well as I do what's going to happen. You get to the point where you got 223 cards out of 225 cards, and the last 2 you need are gold. And in that scenario, if you're not going to swipe the card on a wild pack like Monopoly wants you to do, the best way to do that is accumulating those 2,000 stars as fast as humanly possible. And you can see what a lot of people normally do, like posts here. I'm going to throw it on the screen. A lot of people will take those spot rebels and those 5-star cards that they have that they know carry value, and they will try to pawn them off for a lot of stars. Like they'll say 1 spot rebel for 25 stars, and then people will hop on that, because if I can send you 14 2-star cards over the course of the next 3 days, or off my side accounts or something, then you win because you don't care. You just made 25 stars off of a 5-star card, and then I'm winning because I completed my vault and I gave you a bunch of trash cards that I didn't care about. So then everybody's winning. They get to open their vault and finish their big giant album, and they get all their dice reward. I get my dice reward because I got the spot rebel that I needed or whatever, and it all works out for everybody. And that's what you're probably seeing a lot of the trading towards the end of this album here. Everybody just pawning off their cards because everybody's just getting desperate, and they know that if they need one more card, they have to get 1,000 stars before the end of this album to finish, unless they're going to swipe their card or get extremely lucky, which we know that's not normally the case. And just one more thing, I've been seeing this question pop up a lot in the Facebook group. When you finally get that when you're to the point where you have 1 card left and you finally have that 1,000 stars saved up, and you're just about to get that wild card and finally finish that album that you've been working so hard to finish, when you do finish and you get it, your stars will carry on, and all your duplicate cards that you have left will get turned into stardust, and you'll be able to take those stars, but you will lose all your cards and be reset back to having no cards at all. And that's fine, because you'll be set and ready to go for round 2. To top it off, when you complete the entire sticker album, like when the sticker album is done in, like, I don't know, I think it's like 20 days or something like that. When the sticker album is fully done and they're moving on and all the stars go away and everybody gets reset, when that finally happens, I'm not sure if they're going to change it at all, but what happened last time was all your stars got immediately turned into vaults that are equivalent. So if you end up in 20 days and the sticker album is entirely done, it's ending, you know, it's finally done, everybody's done, then when that happens, if you have 5,000 stars, you should get 5 giant safes freshly opened immediately when the new sticker album starts, and it should cash out all your stars for you and not give you a choice, because you have to get rid of those cards because they don't exist anymore. They're deleting them and moving on to new ones. Now, I have heard a few people talking about how they might take all your stars and only give you 1 big vault on this next sticker exchange, but I'm not sure about that, because last time they definitely had you open up multiple vaults, like all your stars transferred over and got turned into vaults. But if what they're saying is true and they're only going to give you 1 big vault no matter how much stars you have, that's not cool, and that's going to throw off a lot of people, including myself, because for example, I have like 5,000 stars and I want to have like 5 big safes open when the next sticker album starts, and if they only give me 1 and throw away 4,000 of my stars, I'm not going to be a happy camper. So I don't know if that's going to be the case. I really hope it's not. I hope it's what I said it was earlier, how it's been previously in the past. I really hope they stay that way and they don't do what people are saying, but I'll keep you guys posted on what does happen and all that stuff. If I get any news or any concrete proof that that is going to be what's happening, you know, I'll make sure I let you guys know first. And if this video helped you guys out at all, make sure you guys head on down, give us a like and a sub. It helps way more than you guys know. Also, we have a Facebook group and a Discord, the Monopoly Elites and our Yooosin Discord. We're going to make sure we put those links down in the description for you guys. Make sure you guys go join. We're over 10,000 people now. It's massive. We got tons of helpful people and tons of sticker traders. So make sure you guys go join and get into that fun right now. And Yooosin out.